Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video we are doing another purchase or pass new makeup releases. I'm trying to do these every other week. We did cover quite a few launches in my last video. Usually I upload these on Fridays, but my schedule is all over the place this week. I've been in my head a lot and just thinking over some things, and yeah, things are just all messed up right now. Plus I'm gone this week, so we're doing some pre-filming. I wanted to go over these new releases that I've seen. I always like to look on TrendMood one's Instagram. I'm also going to pull up a couple other accounts because we have some really cool sneak peeks. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so the first thing I want to talk about, we pretty much are going to talk about Colourpop in every video of these because they always have a new launch, but they actually have a brand new palette coming out. This was like totally random today. I was not expecting this. We haven't really seen any sneak peeks, and then bam, this showed up. They have a new 30 pan palette coming out. I'm thinking it's going to be this Thursday because we all know Colourpop does their releases on Thursdays typically, so I'm thinking that's what it will be. If you guys missed it, I did the Tinkerbell collection video last week. I don't know if I will have a video up on this palette, but this is called the It's a Mood palette. Now, I will say the colors in this palette are stunning. Very beautiful color scheme, especially for fall. I'm loving kind of the jewel tones in here. I love that there's different rows by color. There's a yellowy gold green row, a blue row, a purple row, orange, pink, and then more golds. Really beautiful. If I do have a video up this week, it will probably be up during the weekend, so after the launch, so let me know if that's something you guys want to see. But this is definitely something that is speaking to me. I do prefer, though, a little bit smaller palettes, so I don't know, I'm not sure. We'll see if they do send it over, but this is like a very large palette, and I tend not to use the large ones so much just for my makeup preferences. I prefer something like medium. So yeah, that one's, I'm leaning towards purchase. It's not a fully purchase, but I really can't decide. By the way, I did want to mention these videos are just my opinion. We all have different opinions, and that is completely okay. Please do not be offended by anything I say in this video. If I like something and you don't, or if you like something and I don't, we all have different preferences. Just take what I say with a grain of salt. This is literally just me discussing makeup with you guys. I love to hear your thoughts as well. Next up is actually on TrendMood's page. TrendMood is coming out with a MORPHE collection. Now, this doesn't look like new things. It looks like she just has like a bundle. It's called the MORPHE haul box. It is available now, and it comes with the 35O, so we know that has been around for a while, as well as the Happy Glaze Gloss and Grateful, a Make It Big Volumizing Mascara Mini, the P. Louise Base in 02, and a Suva Beauty Hydra Liner, and a liner brush. So this is retailing for $49. It's a $97 value. Honestly, a pretty good deal, but I would have loved to see TrendMood get like a new palette. In my opinion, it just kind of sucks that it is like a bundle of stuff that we've seen before. Like, everyone used to have the 35O back in the day. It's like been there, done that. I'm not really interested in getting it again. It's something I've had, I've decluttered. I'm not the biggest fan of Morphe's quality, so I do wish that TrendMood did get like her own new palette. It would have been fun to see. I think she would have done some fun purples, but yeah, I think that's definitely going to be a pass for me. This new release, I'm really hoping I don't get in trouble for showing this, because this is a sneak peek of a Natasha Denona palette coming out. It's going to be the midi size retro palette, which we've all been asking for. We love the mini retro. We've been wanting a bigger size for so long, and Natasha is doing it. This is the new retro palette. It looks like the midi size. So right off the bat, with this picture, I would have never guessed this to be the retro palette. Like, when I'm looking at the mini palette, I'm thinking peach and green is what I'm getting. Peach and olive, beautiful tones. That's what I want. This is not what I expected. This is like rosy neutrals, warm neutrals. And it doesn't scream retro to me, but I don't know. I know sometimes her midi and mini palettes don't always match up exact. I've seen people compare this to like ABH Modern Renaissance. That it's definitely giving me those vibes. Am I gonna buy it? Absolutely. Because I do like these colors. It's just not what I expected from the retro palette. And you guys know I'm a big Natasha fan, especially her neutral palettes. Those are like my go-tos in my collection. So it is nice that she is doing kind of this rosy tone. It looks like there might be like this jade shade. It's hard to tell in this picture, but that could be a greenish tone. I think it overall is going to be a gorgeous palette. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on this. Do you think this looks like what the retro you had in mind would be? Because it is definitely not what I had in mind, but I still am gonna buy it. Right, we have a new palette coming out from Be Perfect. I have never tried this brand, but I saw a lot of people getting excited about this one. This is a humongous eyeshadow palette. It's with Stacey Marie MUA. It's called Carnival the Antidote palette with 45 shades, 29 vibrant mattes, 16 luxe creamy shimmers for $55.95. This palette has literally everything you need. It's very fall vibes, but this is too many colors for me. Like I said, I would have liked to see it. If it was just like 2 rows of those, that would have been fine with me, but this is too much. I love the colors they picked, but I just know this is gonna overwhelm me looking at it. The swatches look stunning. The colors are beautiful, but I think this is going to be a pass for me. It is available August 31 on their website. Let me know if you guys have tried this brand, if there's anything you recommend. I would definitely buy something from them, maybe in a smaller size for sure. Next up, we have a new mascara from Rare Beauty. I don't think they've done a mascara yet, so this is pretty cool. I have a lot of Rare's products. I've tried quite a bit from them, and I really do enjoy them for the most part. I don't know if I would enjoy this mascara. I would want to see reviews first. I don't think it's going to be one that I pick up like on launch day. It's available August 30 on their site and on Sephora. It's called the Perfect Strokes volumizing mascara, and it's supposed to lengthen, curl, and volumize. I feel like a lot of the Rare Beauty brand is very natural, so I'm wondering if this mascara is also going to be very natural. I don't really go for that kind of a look. I like my lashes to be shown. I like a lot of mascara, so I'm just kind of unsure. For now, I'm gonna say pass until I see some reviews on it. I'm just not sure if this would be for me. Next, we have a collection from BH Cosmetics, and this is a collaboration with Iggy Azalea. So I was kind of surprised to see this because it's a 2000s collection, and Iggy Azalea was more popular in like the 2010s and later. So I'm kind of surprised to see like she's the spokesmodel for this collection, because she's not who I think of when I think of early 2000s. Like they should have gotten like Paris Hilton to be the cover of this collection, in my opinion. Or Britney Spears. Like that's my early 2000s people that I think of. I don't think of Iggy Azalea. So I was very surprised to see her as the spokesmodel. Maybe I'm missing something, I don't know, but I do love BH palettes, and this is definitely something different than their usual vibes, so that's kind of cool. So we have the Totally Plastic eyeshadow palette. So we have the Totally Plastic eyeshadow palettes. There is 3 of them. I'm definitely more drawn towards either the purple or the blue one. Like I said, they're $17 each. There's a Too Good For You false lashes, the Oral Fixation High Shine glosses. There's a Totally Snatch 6-color face palette as well for $19, a Stay Pressed beauty sponge for $7, an 8-piece face and eye brush set for $29. Oh my gosh, there's so much. A heart-shaped mirror with devil horns for $19, and a glittery lavender travel case for $19. Oh my goodness. The palettes look okay to me, but nothing I'm like screaming over. The only one that I think, looking at the swatches now, I think I would go for the blue one, but maybe if I see it in Ulta I will pick it up, but it's nothing I'm like super excited about or running out the door to grab. I prefer their travel series palettes. I get way more excited about those. The Iggy thing is kind of throwing me off a bit, so for now that's gonna be a pass. We have quite a few passes here. Next up, we have a new brow gel from the brand Got To Be. This is a hair care brand that is at the drugstore, and I remember a lot of people have been saying they should make a brow gel because they have a hair gel that like literally does not budge, so it only makes sense that they would come out with a brow gel too. So this is the Glued for Brows and Edges by Got To Be. It's a 2-in-1 gel, strong hold, no stickiness, and helps protect the hair from drying out. So this would be good if you want to do that feathered look, or like it says, for edges as well. I think for me, I might pass on this one because I do have a couple brow gels I really like. I like the Patrick Ta one that he did, so I really don't need another one at this time. I don't do the feathery brow look super often. Next we have a new launch from Milk Makeup. This is the Sunshine Under Eye Brightening Light Coverage Concealer. Light coverage concealer is not typically something I go for. It says it has skincare benefits though to brighten and refresh under the eyes for easy no makeup. It does have caffeine in it, which is good. It says it's going to be $28 each. There is 7 shades. I can tell you for my skin type, this is probably going to be a no. I usually like at least a medium coverage concealer, and I don't like anything radiant because I am oily, and if my under eyes get like oily at all, my mascara starts smudging underneath the eyes and it's not a good look for me. So I think I might have to pass on this. I feel like there's a lot of passes in this video. I had a lot of purchases in my last one, so I guess it's only fair. But again, I can always be persuaded after seeing reviews if it would work, but for now, I'm gonna say no. We do have a look here on a beautiful fall collection from MAC Cosmetics. This actually looks very interesting. It's different than what I've ever seen them do, so this is kind of cool. So they have this eyeshadow palette called Feast Your Eyes. It has 8 shades with 3 new textures. It looks, I can't tell if some of these are mattes or if they're all shimmers. I don't know if it has swatches. Oh, I did find swatches. That looks pretty. There's 3 mattes in there, it looks like. The shimmers look stunning. It seems like MAC is really trying to step up their game with this collection. I kind of want to get the palette just to see what it's like and see if it's up to par with like the other makeup that's out on today's market, because I just feel like MAC has been so behind lately. So I'm kind of interested. I don't have prices on this yet. It does have these beautiful lipsticks too. I'm really loving the burnished beige color as well as the On a Petal Still. So pretty. You guys know me and my neutral colors, so I don't know, these might be coming home with me. If it is available on Ulta, I'll try to pick it up. It says it will be available in September at all retailers, but I'm very curious in seeing what the quality is like of these. Let me know if you guys want to see a video on it. So I'm gonna say yes to that one. We have a new collection coming out from Makeup Revolution. I feel like Makeup Revolution is definitely releasing a lot of stuff very similar to how Colourpop does, but I just don't think they do their collections well. I've said this many times. Their packaging is never really like up to par as far as my standards go. I know they're inexpensive, but I don't know. Their collabs, they don't really draw to me. It's really sad because I would have loved to get this collection because it's a DC collection with a lot of Batman theming, and I really enjoy Batman. My husband is a huge Batman nerd. He loves it. He had like all the action figures growing up, so I feel like I'm kind of a part of that as well. But I don't know, just something about their palettes just don't excite me so much. I will say this palette, the Harley Quinn palette, is kind of cute. I like that it has these pastels, but Makeup Revolution's quality just has not been up to par for me, so I just don't know. It says this is available September 3rd on their website, so it's coming very soon. I don't know if it'll be coming to Ulta, but the Harley Quinn palette definitely has my attention a little bit. The Joker palette has some cool tones in it, like the yellow and the bright green is kind of fun. It could be interesting. And then the actual Batman palette, no. Like, I don't know. Those colors don't scream Batman to me. I would have liked to see something more deep and like sultry for the Batman palette. There's a couple of things, like, we'll see if I pick them up, but it's not gonna be like high on my list to get. I don't think I would buy it at launch. I might wait and see if people review it and see what's up. If there's a deal going on, possibly, but I'm just really not drawn 100% to this collection, unfortunately. And then next is another perfume, and I've been so excited to talk about this because I think this sounds amazing, but I'm just unsure. So this is the Kayali Invite Only Amber 23 scent. The notes on this seem so delicious. It has top notes of black cherry, honey de Provence, tobacco leaf, and chocolate hazelnut accord. Mid notes of rose centifolia, absolute, rose de mesquina, and citrus leaf. And then it has some base notes with amber, sandalwood, patchouli, and vanilla. You can buy a small size for $27, the 50 ml for $100, and the 100 ml for $138. I really think this sounds so good. I'm just a little bit unsure about the rosy notes that are in the middle, but it has all these delicious notes in the top notes, so I'm like, This sounds so good, but I feel like Ollie is very hit or miss with their fragrances. I feel like something sounds really amazing and then I get it and it's just not what I expected. I had that with the vanilla cocoa scent they came out with last. It just was not what I expected, so I'm just unsure if this would be as amazing as it sounds. So I'm thinking about trying it. It's unfortunate my Sephora does not carry this in store, so I can't go and smell it. So I might wait and see if anyone reviews it, or maybe I'll just pick up the little tiny size and try it out. But I'm definitely looking at buying this for sure. I also wanted to mention here, Anastasia actually just launched a new concealer, which is very exciting. They have been coming out with some new products here and there this year. It's been slow releases, but this does look really good. I'm excited for it. I don't think they've done like a good concealer besides, I think they had a potted one once, but it wasn't very great. But this is the Magic Touch concealer. I think it is available now. It might be on Sephora. I know it's on Anastasia's website. It says it's a creamy formula that corrects, brightens, blurs, and conceals with a natural soft focus finish. I would definitely try this out. It says medium to full coverage, which I like. It says ideal for all skin types, including oily. Love to see that. So I think I am going to buy it. It's $29. I love trying out different concealers and I love the full coverage ones. So since I'm saying no to the Milk makeup, I think I'm going to say yes to this Anastasia one and pick that one up from Sephora. And then last but not least, I did want to mention Lawless Beauty has some new products that kind of intrigued me. They have a new Conceal the Deal Long Wear Full Coverage Foundation for $39. I'm excited to see a full coverage foundation because everyone has been launching skin tints lately and I'm a more full coverage girl, so I'm really curious in trying this one out. It's $39 if I didn't mention already. 28 shades. It says it feels like a serum, visibly evens tone, blurs pores, smooths texture. It sounds great. I definitely want to get that. I think it's on Sephora. I haven't tried any of Lawless complexion products. I've tried like their cheek stuff that I've really liked. They also have a long wear setting spray for $20 as well, which is supposed to last for 16 hours with a delicate, smooth, and powdery finish on skin. I like that it has a powdery finish. I have so many setting sprays though. I'm like, do I really need another one? Because I really like my Charlotte Tilbury, but I am kind of intrigued about the setting spray too. So we'll see if that ends up in my cart. I don't know where I stopped recording. I'm trying to also keep in mind that the Sephora VIB sale is around the corner. I think it is usually starting in August, maybe end of September. I can't quite remember, but that's coming up soon. So I might just take a slight pause on buying and wait for that to kind of make a big order. But there does seem to be some exciting things, a lot of no's, but still some yeses in today's purchase or pass. But that's pretty much it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts on these new releases down below. What are you picking up? What are you skipping? And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.